why I don't support Kamala Harris. Let's get to it. Hello everybody, this is Nate Patterson once again. Welcome to Express Yourself. It's not live, I recorded it. And forget the formalities, I'm going to get straight to it because I'm a bit perturbed, right? You know, everybody has an opinion and a voice in this world. But sometimes people tend to trample on your liberties to express yourself, right? I'm expressing myself about my dislike for Harris. I don't know how you pronounce her name. I pronounce it Kamala. White people pronounce it Kamala. Whatever her name is, I don't like her, never did, right? People say, why, Nate? You don't like her policies? I could give a shit about her policies. It's her choices in life I don't like. You understand? Now, let's get this out of the way, right? I just drew a blank. Trying to think of the word. Politics. That's the word. Politics is not only about policies. Because if you believe that, then you've already been screwed. How many times have what's come out of a politician's mouth has really came to fruition? Yeah, I'll wait. Okay, because we're still waiting for some shit to be done. It ain't got nothing to do with her policies. I don't even know what they are, and I don't even care. It's her choices in life that I don't agree with, and I don't want to get behind. Okay, her or anyone else that does what she's done, right? Now, people have been throwing her history at me. All right, she went to an HBCU. She's an AKA. And she's all this, she's a Black Panther and all this. Let me give you a real. She was a Black Panther. I don't remember her name being brought up nowhere, but she could have belonged to a local branch and just been low key. Okay, Angela Davis was high profile Black Panther. She now today is married to a white man. I don't like her no more. You understand? We're dealing with the present, not the history. Because in the history, I love the hell out of her. And what she did for our people, on fire for our people, unapologetic for our people. And the very people that she crossed over after the Panther Party was all done, she married. And she wasn't the only one. There's a few Black Panthers that crossed over. And every one of them that did, they lost me. Why? Because I think that's hypocrisy. You can't help who you love. Well, I disagree with that because you damn sure can not love somebody on purpose. Do you understand? But with all the rhetoric that these people spoke during the 60s, 70s, and 80s, man, I thought there was no way that I would ever see them with a white spouse. Yes, I was wrong. I got woke up. Secondly, brother brought up, well, Kamala Harris is an AKA. That doesn't hold no weight with me. Because see, a lot of y'all didn't go to college. And some of y'all that went to college don't know the real history of the AKAs. Alpha Kappa Alphas. Right? They were born because the white Greek sororities would not accept black women. Discrimination. Do you understand? They wouldn't accept black women. So they decided to get together. Let's make our own organization. And they did. Great. I thought that was fantastic. Right? But then I learned what they did after that. They turned around and then themselves discriminated against dark-skinned sisters. Because see, when I was in college, I went to an HBCU, Cheyney State University, which was Cheyney State College when I went, right? All the AKAs were light, bright, and almost white. I'm like, all the AKAs are light skinned. Then I was told their history. Now I see why. I said all the Deltas are dark skinned. Well, when they started discriminating, they turned around and started discriminating against dark skinned women. Why? Because it upset the white frats. You know what I mean? They were too busy trying to fit in. So they discriminated against their own to appease the oppressor. So those sisters got together and they formed Delta Sigma Theta. You understand? The Deltas, I love them. I love the Deltas because they all dark skinned, look beautiful women. You understand? Then you got the Betas and so on, right? But the AKAs the rap on them is that they all want to try to be white. So Harris being an AKA don't mean jack to me. They don't hold no damn weight. Now, let's get to the nitty gritty because it's going to be short. Right? I put up a post on Facebook and I put pictures side by side. You remember back when Obama was elected, 3 months into his term, you Negroes started talking about he wasn't black enough. You know what I mean? You couldn't support him no more because he was more for the white people, because he didn't do nothing for the black people and all that. Well, here's a serious question for you. What has Kamala Harris done for us besides prosecute Negroes to the fullest extent of the law? Well, that's her job. So, you know what I mean? So, what you bragging about it? You know what I mean? Everybody was guilty in your eyes that was of color. She bragged about it, right? She also said, when asked her what word am I trying to use? Her heritage, I guess, right? She said she is of Indian descent. No mention of being black. Brother just told me, yeah, she got a Jamaican father and she got a Jamaican mother and all this. She didn't mention them. She said she is of Indian descent. And then she started to run for president. All of a sudden, she was a woman of color. You see the difference? That's why you can't trust shit a politician says. Because they put on a song and dance to get your vote. They'll be anybody you want them to be as long as they can get your vote. And y'all talk about how smart you are. You can't see this? You can't see how she's playing that black card? And you guys are running around making her blacker than she want to be? Fighting her racist battles? Let me ask you a question. How come her husband hasn't said a thing yet? He's been silent. I was told that maybe it's a good thing. It is a good thing that he's silent because it won't piss off the white people supporting Harris. Don't you think that him speaking to his own people about dogging his wife out racially would have more of an impact than you posting the bullshit that you post on Facebook to us? White people don't give a fuck what you posted. They ain't give a fuck about anything that we said about racism since it began. You think your little post is going to make a difference, have some type of impact? She got this. We got this. Got her in Captain America uniform and all that crap. Y'all making her blacker than she want to be. Blacker than she's showing us. Niggas have a nerve to say Obama, who had an all-black family, a beautiful black wife, 2 beautiful black daughters, one who loved white boys, right? Wasn't black enough for us. But we look at Harris's family, and she's the only speck, a light-skinned speck in that family, and that's the first black family that you niggas is posting on Facebook? Y'all make me ashamed to be even a part of this culture anymore. Because all we do is settle for the bigger picture. We have not realized the bigger picture that they have promised us since they started promising us the bigger picture. Nate, you racist. Nate, you gotta lay that on the side. No, the fuck I don't. No, the fuck I don't. I'm not gonna compromise my beliefs in who I am for this woman who has already told me in her actions she don't like black men. We're not good enough. Seriously? And I'm gonna throw my support behind her and fight her battles? Fuck Kamala Harris. You understand? And I mean that with every fiber of my being. Now, I've never said I wasn't going to vote for her. Reluctantly. There is no way in hell I would vote for 45. Not at all. So I only have one other choice. And I'm going to vote. And contrary to the new post that come out, it's my black job. That's not my fucking black job. That's my civic duty. Y'all keep, you people, man, y'all just, wow. I mean, you know, I guess I'm just different because I love my people. I love who I am. And I hate the oppressor as a whole. Individually, it's a different story because I got a lot of good white friends. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to the nitty gritty, like them, I'm choosing my people and the advancement thereof. You know what I mean? You better not say nothing disrespectful about Kamala Harris. Well, I haven't, but I've told the truth, and you find that disrespectful. Don't come at me like that no more. Don't try to shut me down. Don't try to shut my voice down because I feel the way I feel. I'm not trying to shut you down because you feel the way you feel about her. You know, she's the blackest woman to walk the earth. Watch who she picks for vice president. It ain't gonna be a black man. When I first got on Facebook, I started ranting about the absence of the black man. Nowhere on TV could you see a strong black man. You know what I mean? Nowhere. Nowhere in the White House, nowhere in politics. And then all of a sudden Obama came and I was ecstatic. And you niggas talk about he wasn't black enough. And now you're ready to embrace an all-white family as being black enough. So totally done with most of you motherfuckers. I gotta tell you, man. Really, it don't make no damn sense. To me, it doesn't make a bit of sense. What is black? What is black enough for you? Y'all act like y'all can't function unless a white person is in your life. I function very well without white people in my life. I'm not going to fall apart because I don't have a white friend. But y'all act like you will. Don't say nothing, Nate. Calm down, Nate. Nate, you can't say that. If y'all knew what was in my mind when y'all said that, you would ever talk to me again. So, that's what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, let me put this in. Roland Martin, I've watched a couple of videos, and he's on this thing where the Democratic Party has a surprise for Kamala Harris at the convention. They plan to present their own nominee. I don't know who it is. I have no idea. But you know what? No matter who the Democratic nominee is, because there is no other nominee or no other candidate that's going to be in this race that's going to have half a chance other than the Demo Republicans, I'm going to vote Democrat. And yeah, I'm going to vote. And reluctantly, I'll vote for Harris. But I'm not with her. I'm not supporting her. I'm voting for the betterment of our people. Because we all know what 45 is going to do. You understand? I'm not that stupid like you guys seem to think I am. Wow. How insulting is that? You know what I mean? Y'all think that because she said I want to run for president, I have to vote for her and like it? No. Y'all got me fucked up. And I don't like it. I don't like voting for her. You understand? Do you remember before Biden picked her to be his VP, and this is why I stopped liking Biden and don't like him today? When they were running, right, her and Cory Booker got the lowest percentage of the black vote. They couldn't garnish 5% of the vote between them. One had 2%, I can't remember which, but the other had 3% of the black vote. Buttigieg had more of the black vote than both of them combined. Don't believe me? Google the numbers. Google the freaking numbers. And stop posting shit all irresponsibly on Facebook that you don't understand. Because see, I was watching the race closely back then. When the debate happened and Harris bested Biden and everybody called her a superwoman, her numbers soared to 15%. Still the same numbers with the black vote. 3%. No, I think her black vote numbers might have went up to 5 or 6%. But after that, her numbers plummeted. She never recovered and had to drop out of the race. And to refresh my memory, I just researched that last night to make sure I knew what I was talking about and remembered what happened. Her numbers plummeted. Black people spoke at that time, said, we do not want this woman or Cory Booker. We do not want them to represent us. And then the very next day, after that debate, the next debate after that, and her numbers were in the barrel. No, the very next day after she dropped out. I'm sorry. The very next day after she dropped out, Biden met with her and Cory Booker. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but I sure do. And I remember her coming out, the video of her coming out with this big grin on her face. And I thought to myself, he picked her for VP. Over that lady that was so popular at the time out of North Carolina. That was all black. You understand? Because I'm high on that. And I don't care who don't like it. You can go to hell with that shit if you don't like it. I don't care. Right? I'm about my people. But he chose her with a white husband and no black man in sight. And ever since then, I have not liked Biden since. He stuck this woman down our throat by picking her as his VP. And today, you guys act like she's all that. You guys got short memory, or you just don't do research. You just act off emotion. Oh, we got a black woman. Oh, she ain't said she was black yet. I'm of Indian descent. I'm a person of color. She hasn't uttered the word, I'm a black woman yet. But y'all have. Y'all made her blacker than what she wants to be. Anyways, that's what I want to put forth so niggas can stop getting on my post. Oh, you ain't gonna vote? You gotta do this. I didn't ever say I wasn't gonna vote. I said I do not like that woman. And I am not with her at all. But I will vote for the Democratic nominee. If she's the nominee, reluctantly once again, she will get my vote. 45, never ever will. Peace.